Welcome everyone to the Avengers podcast where we talk Marvel, DC, Star Wars, and more. I'm your host Torn, and with me is my co-host Peyton.
Hi.
Hi.
We're gonna get better at these intros. It's just what's going on?
You want me to do it again?
No. It's fine. It's whatever. I'm just saying. Yeah, welcome everyone. It's the week after the Batman. How are we feeling?
Feeling pretty good. Still a 10 out of 10 movie. We definitely have to watch it again.
I still need to. I've only seen it once. At this point, I'm probably just going to wait for the HBO Max release, which is presumably in about a month. I don't know. Regardless, we got a great show for everyone this week. We are going to be talking about the MCU projects that we want to see. And of course, we got the news of the week. We got some Werewolf by Night news. We got some No Way Home news because No Way Home just never stops, it seems. We got the Obi-Wan trailer, the Boys trailer. So like always, there's going to be time codes in the description or the show notes if you want to jump around. But let's start off with the Boys season 3 trailer now. You just watched it. So what'd you think?
I have no words. Like, so many things happened in that trailer. So many that I just cannot I can't put my fingers on it.
Yeah, it was a clip show of just the most fucked things that you could see. That show is if you haven't seen The Boys, I don't even know. Like, I have a hard time recommending it because it's like, it depends who you are. Because it's certainly not going to be a show for everyone. It's just weird, but it's great.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's really good. But yeah, I mean, spoilers for The Boys. If you haven't seen The Boys, get out of here. And if you don't care, well, stick around. Butcher having powers? Pardon me?
Yeah.
Man that hates soups is a soup. How does he get the power? I mean, I assume maybe he takes some compound V. I'm not sure. You got Homelander milking a cow. Don't know what that's about, but he seems to like milk from previous seasons. This is so
bro got a milk fetish, bro.
You got the Deep doing the deep things. This is hard to talk about. But like, there's a bunch of people like exploding and stuff. Like, I don't know what to expect from this, like, at all.
Lots of sex.
Of
course.
Yeah. And people exploding while having sex. What a fucked show. But yeah, the show's coming out June 3rd. So that's exciting. Pretty not that far away now. We'll probably talk about it on the show when it's out, presumably. Probably. We'll probably dedicate a little section. I don't know if it'll have its own podcast, but yeah, we'll talk about it. But next piece of news is Star Wars news. The Obi-Wan trailer came out. And oh my god, it's Obi-Wan.
Getting the Grand Inquisitor.
And
people were like, talking about his look and everything. They're like, why does he look like he's like high royalty? I'm like, bro, the man's gonna be doing flips. He can't be doing flips with that big ass head of his, bro.
Yeah, and people point out, it's like, well, they've done them in live action before. It's like, but the ones that they have done in live action are like standing around, like barely moving. And it's like, it's like with Ahsoka, how they had to make her things, what I don't know what to call them, her headpiece, I guess, like shorter.
Her antennas.
Her antennas? I was going to call them tendrils, but I feel like that was kind of gross.
Tendrils?
Yeah, tendrils. But
yeah,
they had to make them shorter so that she could, like flip around and stuff. You had to make them practical. And regardless, I'm not bothered that the guy from the cartoons doesn't look like the cartoon. I'm just like, can we just be happy that we're even getting him in the first place in live action? You know what I mean? But
yeah, exactly.
Bro, that trailer, when the Duel of the Fates hit, I floated. I ascended. I was like, this is amazing. Duel of the Fates is a cheat code for just boosting serotonin.
It really is.
Yeah.
Classic.
Ewan McGregor looking great as always. Get to see young
Man's
Luke
never aged.
doing a whip.
Never aged. He's looking at young Luke as well.
Yeah, young Luke looking like Anakin. Looking like he's pretending he's pod racing or something. If only he knew. But yeah, of course, and then at the end we get the little Darth Vader breathing at the end. But yeah, we also get a glimpse of the underwater Inquisitor base from Jedi Fallen Order, which I like just finished playing, so that was super cool to see. I was like, oh my god, I blew that up. But yeah, other than that, man, yeah, so it didn't show much. It's just a teaser trailer, but yeah, I'm very happy about it. It already looks significantly better than the Book of Boba Fett. It actually looks like it has a cinematographer.
Yeah, no.
I am very happy about, because it seems like a million times in a row we're just getting desert planet after desert planet, Tatooine after Tatooine. Now, obviously, we are still getting Tatooine, but it does seem like Obi-Wan will be leaving Tatooine at some point, which I'm just like, thank God. I'm not after Boba Fett and after Mandalorian. I like Tatooine. Can't go wrong with no Tatooine. But you gotta give it a rest at some point. You know what I mean? But
for real,
yeah, the Obi-Wan trailer, very exciting. What is it? May 25th? I'm pretty sure May 25th. Can't come soon enough. It's like, I think there's like, oh well. No, there's like a very short break between Moon Knight and Obi-Wan. So we're eating good.
We are.
Yeah, we'll be talking about it. But moving on to some DC news. Matt Reeves says the Batman's Gotham PD spinoff has, quote, evolved into, quote, again, the world of Arkham Asylum, leaning into the idea of a horror movie or haunted house.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Very, very cool.
Yes.
I don't know what this would entail. Also, would Batman be in it? Presumably, but also maybe not. I don't know.
It would be nice to like see him every once in a while.
You know? You'd have to use him sparingly, because especially if it's like, if they're, since he's saying that the Gotham PD show evolved into it, presumably the Gotham PD would still be somewhat of a focus along with Gordon. So like maybe once in a while, like he shows up and he's like, thumb drive, and then he dips, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah, so that's the only thing I can think of. But like a horror element to it, Arkham Asylum. I mean, yeah, give it to me. I would eat that up. But speaking of the Batman spinoffs, DC officially confirmed the Batman spinoff series about the Penguin is in the works. So they haven't confirmed this Arkham Asylum series, but they have officially said, yeah, the Penguin is happening. And, Matt Reeves is attached to produce. So, again, very exciting. Colin Farrell is also attached to reprise his role as the Penguin. Very, very exciting. So, the Batman making waves. I think it just passed $400 million worldwide at the box office.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Going crazy. Going crazy. Deserves it.
For real.
But,
For real.
Next piece of DC news. Gotham Knights, the video game, will get a release date. It's releasing October 25th. This release date was sort of in limbo for a while, but yeah, so it's nice to have a date, and the devs seem pretty confident about this date, so it seemingly looks like it's not going to be moved again, hopefully, but I still don't know how I feel about this game. Like, it looks all right. It still confuses me that it's not in the Arkham timeline, but it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna, for this game, I think I'm gonna wait for like reviews and stuff, and then I'll see about getting it. But it seems all right. Seems cool.
Well, I just want to play Nightwing.
I just want to play fat Jason Todd.
I shouldn't have to like play like. I don't want to play like a DLC, just so I could play like Nightwing.
Talking about Arkham Knight?
Yeah.
I just played Arkham Knight last night and did some Nightwing stuff. I haven't played that game in so long, I forgot how to do anything. I was like, it's just like Spider-Man PS4. I'll just hop back on, and then I got destroyed. I was like, oh. But
yeah. I honestly want to go back and play all the Arkham games again. I'm stuck in Arkham Asylum. I'm stuck on this like one part. I'm like so stupid. Yeah.
What, like a puzzle, or you just like, or it's like difficult?
Nah, it's just like a part of the game. I'm just like stuck on. I haven't gone back to it since.
Because you're bad.
Maybe.
But next piece of DC news, we got some bad news. We got some bad news, everyone. We got some delays.
Yeah.
Pain. Yeah, so this sucks. Black Adam, previously supposed to release, I believe, this summer, has been delayed to October 21st of this year. Super Pets has been delayed to July 29th. And then here's where it starts to get painful and also kind of funny and ironic, considering DC put out that little sizzle reel of their 2022 slate. And then not very long after, they're like, hey, here's some delays. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom has been delayed to March 17th, 2023. And The Flash, which is supposed to come out, I believe, in like November, has been delayed to June 23rd, 2023. That Jesus, what are they doing? But it's not all bad news, because Shazam: Fury of the Gods has been moved up from, I believe, like June 2023 to December 2022. So we're getting that earlier, but I'm also not very confident in that date, because Avatar 2 is supposed to come out the exact same day, and I don't know if DC wants to compete with that, or Warner Brothers is being a real asshole and they're being like, I don't think people care about this, and throwing it, essentially feeding it to the wolves. I don't know.
That's horrible.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I'm seeing Shazam 2. I don't give a fuck about no Avatar.
Yeah, I'm seeing I don't care. Like, I'm seeing the DC movies. Like, I will see them. Like, I'll definitely see them.
But yeah. What's Warner Brothers doing? what were they thinking? They released that sizzle reel. Like, they had to have had some notion that they were going to delay these movies at that. They had to. I don't know.
Thing is, we don't know what they're doing, and they don't know either. So
true. Very, very true. Yeah.
The day Warner Brothers actually knows what they're doing and makes logical sense is the day pigs fly.
The day pigs fly is going to be the day The Flash actually comes out.
Dude, yeah, it got delayed 9 times.
9 times. It was supposed to come out in 2018.
Ezra Miller got cast in
2014. The same
freshmen
year
then.
we're freshmen and the freaking TV show came out. Like it was like Flash on Flash, and then just movie Flash just did not exist for a while.
Yeah. It's like, bro, come on.
So weird. But yeah, that's on the DC front. It's like once they start, it's like oh, maybe DC, Warner Brothers, getting back on their feet, with the Batman and Flash coming out, maybe resetting the universe, whatever, blah blah blah. It's like oh, maybe they maybe they're doing good, and then they do this. And it's not like necessarily the delays themselves makes them feel incompetent, because things are getting delayed in the time we live in, right? But it's just the fact that they're like, they released that sizzle reel of like, these are the movies that are coming out this year, get excited, and then it's just like, never mind, our bad. But yeah,
like, my fault.
Yeah, it is what it is. Let's move on to some Marvel news. This is according to My Cosmic Circus on Twitter. Blade will first appear in the Werewolf by Night special this year, which, speaking of which, Michael Giacchino is confirmed to be directing that special for Disney+. So, yeah.
Oh, he's not composing it anymore? He's directing?
No, he was always... it was initially said he was attached to direct something, like some unknown Disney Plus project, but there wasn't necessarily a connection to the two until now. So now we know that Michael Giacchino is directing the Werewolf by Night special. But yeah, Blade's gonna appear. Hell yeah. It's also interesting that if Blade's first gonna appear by a thing directed by a composer on Disney Plus, I ain't gonna complain though.
Me neither.
Blade's
amazing.
Blade's amazing. God. Mahershala Ali's gonna kill it. He's gonna kill it. I'm so excited. But yeah, that's that. But this is a rumor. This is a big rumor. A new Marvel Studios Daredevil project is reportedly in development after a new production LLC was formed titled, quote, this is pretty on the nose, Blind Faith Productions. With production looking to start within the next year.
Oh
So,
my
yeah, you
god.
get a production called Blind Faith. Blind Faith. It's like, yeah, that's Daredevil, right?
Definitely Daredevil.
Yeah, the biggest question is now, really, because it's like once Charlie Cox showed up in No Way Home, it's like, okay, we're gonna get Daredevil something in the future. He's probably gonna show up in other things, but like, there's no way they're gonna introduce him and not give him his own thing. So the big question is right now, is it a show or is it a movie?
I hope it's a show, man.
I hope it's a show too. Yeah, definitely.
And hey, Marvel, if you're hearing this, I'm writing a non-profit Daredevil story. So if you want to, hire me for some,
Hit him up.
hit me up, man. I need it, please. I'm begging.
Yeah, it's a production starting within the next year. That means like they're eyeing at the latest a 2024 release. So that's pretty exciting as well. But yeah, that is that. This is next piece of Marvel news. This is according to My Time to Shine on Twitter. A solo Scarlet Witch project is in development at Marvel Studios. Oh my god! Don't say that. The Wanda stands will come after you. Oh my god!
Nah, it's all good.
But yeah, solo Scarlet Witch project. What the hell is that going to be? We just got WandaVision.
I know. Yeah, we just got WandaVision.
Getting Doctor Strange too, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what this is going to be.
You know, I actually like Scarlet Witch a little bit. I mean, hopefully she becomes a better character.
What you got against her, man?
Bro, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
She's not the best character in the MCU.
I didn't say she was.
Well, I'm just saying that, bro.
You're asking for the Wanda stands.
Dude, I'm not asking for anything.
Asking for the Wanda stands to come after you.
I'm not.
What's wrong with her character?
Dude, she enslaved the whole town. She hasn't taken accountability for it.
I mean, I think we'll get that in Doctor Strange.
No, we haven't.
Like, he's not here to talk about
and she's still blaming herself for it. She's like, oh my god, Doctor Strange, whenever you do something, you become the hero. Whenever I do it, becomes a villain. Like, shut up.
She low-key got a point, though.
No, she don't got a point.
He fucked up the multiverse.
But yeah. But then again, Doctor Strange has been carrying the freaking MCU for like a few years now, so I mean, it's whatever.
Sure.
Bro's been carrying.
I guess. House of M.
House of M.
They're not going to do House of M. Shut up. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Oh my god. Jesus.
Yeah, no. Look. I'm joking partially. But I'm definitely excited to see more of Wanda and Multiverse of Madness because she's tanking, bro. She was tanking like people, bro. She's in a battle royale, bro.
She's trying to be the last one standing.
I know, multiverse, bro. Like all these variants and everything, bro. She was cooking.
It's gonna be crazy when she kills Professor X, because that man, it's like poetry. It rhymes. He always has to die. He's always dying.
That's true. He's always dying.
God, yeah, he's dead. This is he's dying. But yeah, spoiler alert, I guess, for a movie that's not out yet. But let's be honest. He's dying. Next piece of Marvel news.
Marvel breaks into our door. How'd you know?
Kevin Feige is up in next door with a sniper. He's like, I got this shot. You want me to take this shot? But next piece of Marvel news. This is interesting because pretty much up until now, everyone's been kind of assuming, because of reshoots and delays, et cetera, that She-Hulk would be premiering before Ms. Marvel. But Disney reiterated and said that Ms. Marvel is confirmed to premiere before She-Hulk and is reportedly getting a mid to late June release, even with the reshoots. That's very interesting. Mid to late June. I don't know. It's got to be like, I mean,
wait, my fault. I wasn't listening. You said Miss Marvel is premiering in the summer.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Because that's what I thought. Because I knew like whenever they first got delayed, that we were gonna get like like that in the summer, because I was like, this is like a perfect like.
Well, it was said it was
show.
going to be in the summer before the reshoots.
Yeah, well, actually, yeah, because I was like, that makes a lot of sense that it was in the summer, because like that's just the type of vibe I always got from it. I was like, yeah, it'll be perfect in the summer.
Should have been October. No, but I feel like even this report's a little off, because it's like if Obi-Wan comes out in May, like late May, there's no way it comes out in mid to late June, because Obi-Wan would still be airing. It'd have to be in July. So I don't know. What do I know? Maybe they're going to double up. I doubt it, but maybe they would. I don't know. But yeah, Ms. Marvel this summer, most likely. But yeah, next piece of Marvel news. This is stupid. This is stupid. No Way Home has leaked in HD, so the digital release has been moved up about a week to the day after this comes out. So if you're listening to this after the day it comes out, it's out already. What do you do? Go watch No Way Home. But yeah, it was supposed to come out March 22nd, and then it leaked in HD. So they're like, shit, we gotta release it early. So yeah. God, what is their security?
The freaking leakers were like, round 2.
they're like, yeah, we're not done yet. But yeah, Jesus, I still have to wait till April, because I'm getting the steelbook. So that's painful, but it is what it is.
Them editors are having a field day right now.
Indeed. Next piece of Marvel news. Disney confirms that What If Season 2 will still premiere this year, which is interesting, because it's like we sort of assumed that they were probably already in production in a Season 2 and it might come out this year, but they had the Disney Plus Day and stuff like that, and they showcased like, yeah, What If Season 2 is coming, but they never, because, the rest of the stuff that's coming in 22 said coming 2022, and What If did not. So it's cool that we are getting some sort of confirmation that What If Season 2 is coming this year. And I can only imagine it's going to be better than the first season. I can only imagine. I feel like it's sort of like, learn from what you did before. Even though I liked what they did before, I feel like, yeah, there's room to improve. But
definitely.
Next piece of Marvel news, Martin Freeman will return as Everett Ross in Secret Invasion.
Yay! The Hobbit.
Yes, The Hobbit. Yeah, I was always interested to see more of his character after Civil War, and then we got him in Black Panther, and then we just haven't seen him since. I was like, kind of sucks. I like him a lot.
Bro, he was still recovering from him getting shot in the back. Remember?
The hell did he get shot? What are you talking about?
He got shot in Black Panther.
Yeah, but then they healed him.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying he's still recovering from that.
For like, it's 4 years, and then Endgame happened. Where was he then?
No,
he's still recovering.
Stop.
Did he get snapped? He probably got snapped.
Probably.
Yeah, that would explain it. But yeah, Secret Invasion. Last piece of Marvel news is very exciting. Shawn Levy? I'm going to say Levi. Shawn Levy, director of Free Guy, The Atom Project, and Real Steel, is set to direct Deadpool 3. Very cool.
I heard that. Remember, he got asked in an interview if he was going to bring in Wolverine,
and then
he's going to try his best.
He was like, "Yeah," but Feige said, "No, get out of here with that one." But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what the hell Deadpool 3. I'm mostly interested in how they're going to bridge that gap between the Fox universe and the MCU. If it's just going to,
I heard that thing to pretty much like I heard like a thing that like they could just like leave off where Deadpool 2 is, like, because like it's all about
time travel and stuff like that.
So it's like, hey, like I want to say in this universe,
or he could like fuck something up and go back to the present and then everything's changed.
Whatever works. It's Deadpool. We love Deadpool.
I wonder like a lot of that supporting cast is very integral to that. So I wonder if they're going to keep. I wonder if they can keep any of them. I don't know. But it's something to maybe alleviate any concerns from that. The original writers from the first 2 movies will indeed pen the script for the third one. So that's awesome. Keeping it in the family.
Yup.
But yeah, that is it for.
Wait. I have something else. Fortunately, I have to end the news of the week on some sad news.
Oh,
Actor William Hurt, aka General Ross, has passed away at age 71. That is
why you
is
gotta do
rough.
this to me?
It is
Pain.
rough. I know.
71. That's like
71,
that's still
yeah.
relatively young, especially in Hollywood.
Yeah, in Hollywood, yeah. From what I read up is that he just died of natural causes.
Yeah.
So
I mean, if there's
that's
a way to
rough.
go.
Definitely. That would be the way.
Yeah, that sucks.
But rest in peace, like I said again, and condolences to his family.
Definitely, yeah. But yeah, that's the news of the week. Now I'm sad. That's the news of the week. Time to move on to our topic, which is of course MCU projects that we want to see. Well, yeah, why don't you start us off?
Okay, so a project that I would like to see. Let me bring out my notes. A project that I would definitely like to see is a Nova project. A Nova solo series movie. We got robbed out of seeing him in Infinity War. Never will forgive them for that. So that's something I like to see.
How would you want to see it done? Would you want him to be like, because obviously he's, Nova Prime, whatever. But like, would you want him to be either like, would you want it to have him have been there the entire time, or maybe it's like a Thanos decimated Xandar, and then he like was sort of the hero that rose up from that? What would you want to see?
Yeah, I would like to see. So pretty much, yeah. What I like to see is if this would ever be done, it would take place, in between, like in the Infinity War where he's fighting against Thanos and Xandar, because they said they had like concept art and like they even had footage of it like shot.
Yeah.
So they could use that footage, and then after that's done, I always forget, like, because I know there's two Novas, but
there's
like
Dick Ryder and there's Dick Ryder and there's someone else.
Yeah, because I know the second one is Sam. So like I guess like they could pass the torch on to Sam and have like a Young Avengers type of thing, which I don't know.
Yeah. So would you want him to do a younger Nova?
Yeah, I would like to do that, and also I would like to see him. I would see Sam Alexander played by Finn Wolfhard. I would like to see that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Finn Wolfhard is he's a pretty great actor.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. By the way, we're not doing any lists here. We're just talking. We're just hanging out. But
pretty much.
This one's obvious, but I more want to discuss what we want to see from it. But the new Spider-Man trilogy, which no shit we're gonna get, likely going through college and whatnot. But yeah, what do we want to see from that? With villains and stuff like that. I want to see. I hope, as much as I love them, I hope that we at least for the first movie back, we don't see Zendaya, we don't see MJ or Ned. He's like doing his own thing, meeting new people or whatever. Or maybe even spend the whole movie just like completely alienated from everything, and it's really just him doing his own thing. I want to see him having rapport, whether that's positive or negative, with the police. I want to see that. But as far as like villains go, I don't even know, because like I feel like Venom's too early, even though they teased him at the end of No Way Home. I feel like that's too early. That's like a Spider-Man 5 or 6 sort of deal. I'd say Kraven, but they're doing a Kraven solo movie, and I feel like once they do that, he's kind of off limits.
I would want to see, in terms of Spider-Man villains, it would be nice to see him like go up against like more of the mob boss characters. So like, Hammerhead, even Tombstone. Yeah, that would be pretty cool to see.
Bring back Willie Fisk.
Yeah. What's another one? Let me see. I can't remember any Spider-Man villains.
And it's like because the MCU's and Kevin's sort of whole idea for this is he doesn't want to use villains that they've already used, besides No Way Home, of course, because those are previously used villains in other Spider-Man movies. But as far as Tom's specific villains, he seems to not want to go the route of doing what they've done before. And so I feel like, as much as I would love to see an MCU Electro or a Doc Ock and stuff like that, I don't think we're going to get that And if we do get that, it's going to be in some other fashion or something we won't see until way down the line.
Mm-hmm. I feel like another person I'd like to see is we're going back to the crime lords. Like at some point in time, maybe if we even get like a third trilogy, like we'll see. But I really want to see Mr. Negative.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And I heard that like Steven Yeun is like looking forward to like being a Marvel project. So like I mean, Mr. Negative would be pretty cool for him.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I could see that. Ideally, I wanted Chameleon, but now Chameleon's going to be in the Kraven Solo movie, and it's just like,
oh
come
my
on,
god,
it's kind of like leave some, man, leave some.
I know, right? Leave some for us.
But like, yeah, would you want to see him like isolate? Like, would you want to see like MJ and Ned back?
Fuck no, not for right now, at least. I mean, because
obviously at some point they'd have to come back in some capacity.
Yeah, some capacity. Yeah,
if MJ's the one.
Because I mean I feel like the thing is like with Ned. I mean, like I know like the thing with he's gonna become like Hobgoblin or whatever. That's like the big thing everyone's talking about. I feel like with another way. Yeah. Like the thing is with that he's become rich because of the CEO of Sex.
Yeah. Maybe they'll do a CEO of Sex movie first, and then they'll follow up with a Hobgoblin story.
The CEO of Sex is going to become the Flash movie for Marvel. It's going to reset everything. The Ned Leeds cinematic universe. No, but Ned and MJ, I would like to see them in some capacity. Like, let's say, like kind of like the ending scene of a Spider-Man movie. He goes like checks up on them or whatever like that. That'd be pretty nice to see. One interesting dynamic I would like to see in the next trilogy is like, of course, like Peter Parker, he's kind of hated by cops, but then Spider-Man is loved by cops. Yeah. So it's like that'd be kind of like a thing I would like to see. The nice dynamic.
I'd like to see Yuri Watanabe brought in live action.
That'd be cool too.
That'd be super fun.
Yeah.
Played by what?
What?
What'd you say? What was that? You want to repeat that?
I said I'm hot because of my room.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Sure.
You've been in my room before. It's
whatever you say, man. Whatever you say. What about Harry?
Harry Osborn. I mean, I think I'm cool. I'm cool with Harry. Like, it'll be nice to see Harry. You can never forget about Harry.
But it's like, but again, with all like the villains, they don't want to do what they've done before. If you have Harry, you got to have Norman. I guess technically you don't have to have Norman, but imagine all the MCU haters would fucking freak if you had Harry and Norman wasn't his dad.
Yeah, but the thing is to say too is that like Norman doesn't even have to be like Green Goblin.
Yeah,
he could be like the Iron Patriot or some shit for the Thunderbolts.
True.
And like,
or he could just be a guy. He's just in the video game, he's just the mayor.
Yeah, that.
I mean, he's an asshole, but yeah, he can be a villain in a different way. But I think it'd be funny. It's like, hey, it's my dad, Norman Osborn. Peter's just like, oh no, it's the guy.
Fucking has flashbacks of him like getting fucking punched.
Yeah,
and, like, thrown through an apartment building.
That's the motherfucker that killed my Aunt May. Oh no, doesn't look as goblin-y, but
My next one, I want to see Midnight Suns.
Oh, I even think about that.
Yeah, dude, Midnight Suns would be so dope. Ghost Rider, Blade, Punisher, Scarlet Witch, Moon Knight.
Yeah,
fucking amazing.
Yeah, I didn't think about that at all.
Have that shit be fucking like not rated R, but like TV 14 or whatever. That shit would be gorgeous.
I don't know a ton about the Midnight Suns. I mean, besides the roster, but like,
yeah,
I guess just
they're just like kind of like just like a band of anti-heroes is doing fucking missions and shit.
Yeah, well, like on that topic, I want to see the Thunderbolts, which I feel like as much as I want to see, I feel like Marvel would just fall into the trap. Oh, you're just doing the Suicide Squad. Yeah.
Except, which I mean,
probably worse.
Like, I mean, that's exactly what like This is exactly what Thunderbolts are in a way.
Yeah,
so
they're just Suicide Squad, Marvel's Suicide Squad, and it's like, yeah, it would be really cool, and it feels like they're building up to something like that with Madam Hydra,
U.S. Agent,
and Yelena probably, and whatnot.
Probably Abomination,
yeah, but it's just like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. It's like, that's like one of the one things that's like, we have no idea what the fuck is going on there. Generally, we sort of have an idea of, where the MCU is going and what they're doing next, future projects and whatnot. But yeah, with this Madam Hydra stuff, it's like, what's going on? Really, we really don't know. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, Midnight Suns.
Midnight Suns, bro. Shit's amazing. Okay, so you said the Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
Mine would be, of course, a Miles Morales.
Yep, that was my next one.
Project.
He has to be introduced in Spider-Man 5 at the least.
Yep.
If they don't introduce him, and he obviously you can't introduce him as Spider-Man yet. That's like a Spider-Man 6 thing. But you got to introduce him in some capacity in Spider-Man 5. You have to. You gotta do this like now, because the hype's all there with Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse. You got the game and stuff. You can't do it too late, and they gotta get going on that now. But
pretty much,
yeah. What would you want to see in a Miles Morales movie?
Pretty much like in the Miles Morales solo series. I feel like it would be, as much as I say we shouldn't need an origin story, I feel like an origin story would be cool.
Yeah,
for Miles.
I feel like we would need an origin story.
You feel like
because you can think about the people who are assholes and didn't see Into the Spider-Verse because it's a kids movie.
That's true.
And it's like, oh, is he just, I don't know, is it the same as fucking Peter? I don't know, goes to Oscorp or something. It's not the same.
No. It's because I could show him like him getting into like a school, like blah 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 blah, whatever, like all type of shit like that. Gets bit by a spider when he goes to his Uncle Aaron's house, all type of shit like that. And yeah, like pretty much like just him just pretty much like a Spider-Man like 1 type of thing, but in TV form with Miles Morales.
Yeah.
And then like him like can be teaming up with Peter at like the very end, and they like a lead on to like the 6th movie with like Spider-Man, like,
and then it's like both of them or something.
Yeah, and it's like a team up, and like Spider-Man 6 would be like a team up movie.
Mm-hmm. And then there's another trilogy, and then at the end of that trilogy, Spider-Man dies, and then it's just Miles Morales forever.
It's gonna be ultimate. It's gonna be ultimate Spider-Man type of thing.
Bringing Spider-Gwen.
Yeah, ultimate. Some parts of the Ultimate Universe are fucking weird.
Yeah.
So weird, man.
Although we might be getting a Spider-Woman movie that may or may not be in the MCU. That's still kind of up in the air.
Yeah, because there's gonna have the I'm just gonna call her Carpenter like version of Spider-Woman.
Yeah, true. I guess it wouldn't be Jessica Drew, would it? Or no?
Yeah.
Wait. Because there is some rights issue there where, like, technically Marvel Studios owns one of the Spider-Women and Sony owns the other or something like that. I don't remember.
I was thinking of Madam Web, my fault.
Oh, Madam Web?
Yeah, Madam Web is going to be the Carpenter version.
Oh, right. Yeah, and then, it's sort of like an origin Madam. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what Sony's doing. But I guess, on some level, technically it's connected to the MC. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But yeah, Miles Morales. You can't really. Well, I mean, you could go wrong with Miles Morales, but if it's a shit movie. But as far as getting people on board, you ain't gonna have no issue with Miles Morales, and it's gonna happen at some point in the future. The problem with a lot of these is like Marvel Studios is so like on the pulse when it comes like stuff we want to Fantastic Four and then like stuff that we like just think about like 3 years ago we thought we'd probably never see, like Moon Knight Fantastic Four in the MCU, stuff like that, and we're getting all that, and it's just like, Jesus, we're getting spoiled.
We've come a long way,
very long way,
all that shit.
But
and man, I can't. I really want to know where those bozos are when they say, "Oh my god, the MCU's done after Endgame."
Yeah,
they say you're casual and go
real fast.
They did, because they're filthy casuals.
Indeed. My next one is, I mean, we touched on it a bit earlier, and again, it's one of those things. It's like, yeah, they're going to do this, but it's just like, in what form? Daredevil.
Daredevil. Yeah.
Show or movie? Probably show. Although I would be very curious to see what they do on a movie budget. I'd be very curious to see. But like, when they do make it a show, which is likely what they're going to do, let's say it's a season 4. Instead of like, like they're sort of resetting or restarting or whatever. Oh man, we're getting the Netflix shows on Disney Plus this week, aren't we?
Yeah.
On Wednesday, I think. Man, that's going to be so telling if they're going to add it to the timeline or not.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that too.
Jesus, man, the Twitter's going to explode either way it goes. If it's not, and the people are going to be, I can't believe it's not canon. Oh my God. And if it's in the timeline, people are going to be like, yes, it's canon. But yeah. So let's just say it is canon and they're going to do a season 4. Like, it's Disney. They have Disney money now. You know what I mean? So are they going to like try to, maybe they'll ask for less money or something like that, or they'll give them less money to keep that low budget sort of vibe, or maybe they'll give them money, but they'll try to make it feel more low budget. I don't know. Are they going to get the same writers back? Are they going to, what are the same people are going to be involved? Ideally, most of the casts are going to be returning. Apparently, that's a lot of them are coming back for Echo. Supposedly, we don't really know that for sure yet. Yeah, like what's the plan?
Yeah, I feel like my thing is, and how they go about it, is pretty much like what with Daredevil. I mean, I feel like the money thing like shouldn't be like that big of an issue. To where
I feel like it would be an issue if it turns into like too big budget looking or feeling. Like you can't, like I feel like if you go like too massive with a set piece or a third act or something like that, people are going to be like, well, this doesn't feel like the Daredevil show that we watched. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I also kind of want to see Daredevil swinging around with those sticks.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. Too. I'm conflicted. I want the real world sort of, or not like this grounded, like really like gritty feel of the Netflix series, but I also want it to go bigger. So I don't know.
I mean, we'll see. I definitely want to see Bullseye back again since season 4,
of course,
and then hopefully, I mean, we'll see, because the thing is, if they bring back Bullseye, they're gonna definitely do the death of Karen Page. They kind of like do a Born Again type of thing once again. So yeah, that's one of the things that they're gonna do if they were to bring back Bullseye.
I hope, and I don't see them doing it, but I hope they don't bring back Fisk. I mean, I hope they bring back a main villain sort of thing.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that too. Like, we already had enough of Wilson Fisk. He lost season 3, so like I feel like that's just done. My thing is, it would be cool in like one of the episodes, he sees Spider-Man and they have like a little moment together, like kind of like a Marvel Knights type of thing. That would be cool to see.
That'd be super cool. God, and
then in a way, like it'll cause like some confusion, because like they could kind of like remember each other in a way, or like kind of have like some like buddy team up type of thing. Because man,
it would be really fun because Matt wouldn't know he's Peter Parker because of No Way Home.
Yeah, he wouldn't know it's Peter Parker, but he could sense his heartbeat. He also is one of those things too.
That's true. Well, yeah. Well, that would only come into play if he's like, hey, Matt. he's just like, what? Yeah. He's like, how do you know my name? How do you know who I am? Do I need to kill you?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that'd be so cool if like one of the episodes is just like, like a team up type of thing.
Yeah, but yeah, Daredevil, man. All I care about now is like, especially since they're coming on Disney Plus. I mean, they can keep that same rating, right?
They could, yeah.
I don't know why they couldn't. So, I mean,
it's only TV-14 though. It's not like a big difference in terms of like, like the rating, because like of course everything on Disney Plus is like,
PG-13.
So yeah, like a TV-14 rating wouldn't be pushing the boundaries too much, and it's kind of like the thing to where like with this PG-13, they could still get away with some of the things.
Yeah, we just saw the Batman.
Yeah, so I think it definitely could work.
Yeah,
so.
And Charlie Cox actually said that in an interview recently. He was like, if they do PG-13, I'm cool with that. It's whatever, as long as it feels, grounded and gritty and dark in that way. But yeah, God, I can't wait for those to come to Disney Plus.
Honestly,
it's gonna be so cool. But yeah, what's your next one?
Doctor Doom.
Doctor Doom? What, are you copying me now? I put Doctor Doom.
Bro. Doctor Doom, solo series. They could do this two types of ways. They can do it before the Fantastic Four, or like after he has his first encounter, or just even before. And like they can collide some way. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. We talked. I think. Well, we didn't talk about it on the podcast but we talked about it as it was happening. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Mm-hmm. Zemo said that like after Sokovia fell, there was sort of this power grab for the land and stuff, and it's like, well, what if Doom took over a section of that and made it what the fuck is Latveria?
Yeah, Latveria.
Yeah, what if you made it Latveria? That'd be sick.
Well, also like one of the things that they can do, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, kind of like going with that. Like Latveria is dying. Because like that's the thing too, like in the comics, I believe that Latveria was like a place where like it was kind of like the slums, and Doctor Doom, like he was like kind of like the only like rich kid in town, and like him like knowing all this magic and alchemy can like fix Latveria, and like then he wants to like get that land after the Sokovia thing, and then like that's when he becomes like the king of Latveria, and then he becomes Doctor Doom that way.
Yeah, but then. Like, where does he get the powers?
Where does he get the powers? Oh yeah, that's right, because he has to do it in the fucking the explosion. Well, the thing is with Doctor Doom is that like, I always forget where he gets his powers from. Because it's different every single time.
Yeah,
because at times like he learns magic, and he has like a magical talent. But then in other iterations, it's like, oh, well,
tech based,
yeah, definitely like that. So I feel like if I wanted to go read some comments to this. If they were to go with that, my thing was that he could just learn magic, learn alchemy and all that type of shit.
That's true.
But yeah, that's one of my things.
Would you want that to be a movie or a show?
I want it to be a show, and it's kind of like each episode he's getting closer and closer to like getting Latveria back and like learning magic and shit. And then by the end, he dons the costume, and then that's when he becomes like the main enemy of the Fantastic Four whenever the series comes around.
And then the post-credit scene is a Fantastic Four tease, which leads to the Fantastic Four movie. And what I want in the Fantastic Four movie is a Reed Richards that is just an asshole.
You want an asshole Reed Richards?
I want an asshole Reed Richards because I just think his character is as at its best when he's an asshole, which sucks. But I think it'd be best if he was an asshole.
Would you rather have Tony Stark asshole or Reed Richards asshole?
As far like for Reed specifically?
Yeah, like
comics Reed asshole or like Tony Stark douchebag?
Yeah.
Reed Richards asshole, definitely.
Yeah,
because you also want to like differentiate himself because but he also because you got Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
He's also, but he's more of like narcissistic, and Reed is just an asshole all around. He's just
Yeah, because he's just cocky because he knows he's that smart.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's cool. It's a cool thing. Okay. So here's the thing. Here's the thing I want. Since you want that, Reed Richards. I want a downtrodden Johnny Storm, because in my opinion, I've seen this before and I definitely agree with it, that Chris Evans Johnny Storm has ruined the image of the Human Torch.
Whoa.
Because in the comics, Johnny Storm fucking Loki hates his powers. He hates him with a passion.
Okay,
He doesn't like his powers because he's afraid that he's going to kill everyone. That's why he can't start a family. And he's like very reclusive because he's like, what if I just fucking burn somebody with my powers? I can't have this. So I want to see since you want to see an asshole Reed Richards, I want to see a downtrodden Johnny Storm.
That's okay. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It also, yeah. But I also would like him to have, maybe not necessarily similar, but some sort of banter with the Thing, sort of like those movies, because their back and forth was awesome.
Yeah, the banter is pretty cool.
Yeah, but Fantastic Four, which we're getting John Watts 2024, maybe, hopefully. I think that's the plan. 2024.
Now everyone is gonna freaking be riding John Watts' dick after No Way Home, after shitting on him for the past like couple years.
Ever since Homecoming, it's just saying fuck John Watts. He doesn't understand Spider-Man. No Way Home comes out. John Watts is a god. Yes, dude. God, I'm so excited for Fantastic Four now. God, he's so good. Where were y'all years ago, man?
Yeah, they were hating hard.
Jeez.
But damn. Let's see. The next one on my list is a live action Spider-Verse Disney Plus series that leads up into
Spider-Verse.
I don't care. I want it to be a live action. And each episode has a different Spider-Man that leads up to the end in the finale, which it could be into a Spider-Verse movie. Or
just got a Spider-Verse.
I don't care.
Movie.
No, live action? No, he didn't.
Yeah, bro, that's what No Way Home was. Bro.
No, I'm not talking about that. No, stop.
What do you want then?
I want a Into the Spider-Verse live action.
Then just watch Into the Spider-Verse.
No. Let me have what I want.
So like a fucking. Okay, so like Miles Morales, Tobey Maguire,
yes,
Spider-Gwen in some capacity. I don't know, Emma Stone, maybe Aaron Moriarty. Fucking somehow get an animated pig in there.
Bro, animated pig voiced by John Mulaney.
Fuck it, get Nicolas Cage. Spider-Man
get Nicolas Cage and Noir. Hell yeah.
Or just do Tobey Maguire again.
Two Tobey Maguires in the same place.
Yeah.
Or no. Even better, we're gonna get a the Last Stand Spider-Man with that picture of Tobey Maguire that we see live for like 5 years.
Oh my god.
God, whoever made that needs to go to jail. So bad.
There's so many. Thank God, No Way Home. Just seeing those edits for years. It's like, what if we got old Tobey Maguire? He looked like this. Jesus,
so bad. Oh God.
Yeah, my next one is some sort of X-Men project without Wolverine. Leave him out of it.
You know what? Okay, I'm gonna say this. Right? Unpopular opinion, kind of like what you said. I want an X-Men series, right, or movie without Charles Xavier and Magneto.
Ooh,
like I want them to be in the back. I want them to be in the back. I don't want them in the forefront anymore.
Okay, that's fair. I would like to see, not necessarily Magneto, but I would like to see Professor X But yeah, not in like a main character sort of way.
But like we've gotten like 17 years worth of Charles Xavier and Magneto.
True.
Put those motherfuckers in the fucking back. I don't want to see them right now.
Yeah. Same with me and Wolverine. It's not because I dislike Wolverine or I got tired of him. I love Wolverine, but I feel like I feel like Logan came out in 2017. That's not that far away.
Yeah.
That's 17 years straight of Wolverine. You know what I mean? Let's give him a rest. And also put some distance between, some Hugh Jackman love and wanting the next iteration. I would love him down the line, but give it like 5 more years.
Mm-hmm.
Like 5 more years. What are we, 2022? 2023?
Yeah.
Like 2020? Yeah, like 5 more years. And then we can start to think about getting a new Wolverine.
Yeah. Since like you wanted that, I would like a Heroes for Hire project.
Oh, yes. Of course. Yeah, just take out, Finn Jones.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Take out Finn Jones. But yes, Heroes for Hire, bro, that would be fucking dope to see.
Absolutely. Get an actual good Iron Fist. Give him an actual mask, please God.
Yeah, I know. So, like, fucking... I don't know the fucking thing they were doing with that shit, bro. That shit was annoying. Like, they never wanted to do... Like, the only like two...
I guarantee you that was Finn. I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere that Finn Jones didn't want to do the mask.
Yeah, he's stupid. But like the thing is, like, we only got in the costume in like 2 ways. Number one, it was a dead Iron Fist, and number two, it was like archival footage of like an older Iron Fist like fighting like people in like World War II or some shit. It was like, and then they like, wore the mask. But it was like they wore the mask.
It wasn't really the mask.
It was like they wore the mask in like gi costumes, like karate shit, and they just fought. And it's like, dude, like, this shit fucking sucks, dude. But man, yeah, I definitely want a Heroes for Hire project. We got teases of that in the Defenders, and I'm like, man, this would be really good with some great choreography if Finn Jones wasn't such a lazy ass. Of course, I always forget his name, but the actor who plays Luke Cage,
Mike Coulter.
Yeah, Mike Coulter. Yes, he's great as Luke Cage. Love it. So, yeah, like, give me Heroes for Hire.
Yeah, and it's like when they were together in Defenders and stuff like that, their banter wasn't bad. So it's like, imagine you actually get a good Iron Fist. Imagine how good the banter would be.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I would love to see that in some capacity. I don't know if they'd make it its own thing, but yeah, sometime down the line, I'd love to see that. My next one is Secret Wars.
Nice. Which one? 1984?
2015, definitely. 2015.
2015?
Yeah, 2015.
Bro, why not pick the 80s one? You get to see the Beyonder.
No.
Nah, it's okay. Rather have Doctor Doom anyways in 2015.
Yeah, so Secret Wars, it seems like that's kind of what we're leading to anyway with this multiverse arc. I don't know how long is this arc going to be? And it's also like, I don't know.
For the phase?
Yeah. Because I feel like it's not really, I feel like it's not even going to last the entire phase.
Yeah, no, like, the thing about Secret Wars is that, like, I feel like Secret Wars should just be, like, this really fucking, like, big movie. Like, I was talking about, like, I want, like, a 3-hour long.
Yeah, like Endgame level.
Secret Wars. Yeah, pretty much. But, like, in terms of, like, I feel like they wouldn't go as far as, like, phase, like, 5 for it, or phase 6.
Yeah, but then you gotta, like, consistently throw in multiverse stuff. I don't know.
I mean that's easy though.
Yeah, but you can't overdo the multiverse bit.
Well, no, I mean, like, of course you can, because then, like, it's just gonna get reset anyways.
Yeah, but I mean, like, from an enjoyment, I feel like you got to use the multiverse in a way to, like, enhance something. And if it's just par for the course, it's just like, oh, that's another multiverse thing.
No, like, people need to be invested. I'm just kidding. But no, I mean, yeah, I get what I kind of understand that. Yeah, you wanted to, like, enhance something, which I feel like, I'm pretty sure they got it down with this. They got it. They got it in the bag.
In Marvel we trust.
Yeah,
I'm
more will we
just,
trust.
I just don't know how long the multiverse arc is going to take. But it's obviously, and also obviously not everything is going to deal with them, because you got She-Hulk, and that's obviously not multiverse related. Miss Marvel's probably not multiverse related. I imagine the Marvels isn't multiverse related. Moon Knight isn't multiverse related. So we got stuff in between. It's not like every little thing is something that involves the multiverse. But yeah, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. So going back to what I said about Spider-Man and Daredevil, I would want a Team Red solo project. Along with it would be Spider-Man and Daredevil, mostly with the inclusion of Deadpool.
I would love to see that. And even if we don't get just even one of them, like a Spidey Pool team up would just be amazing. Any combination of that, I will gladly take. But yeah, obviously, and all three would be beautiful. And just Daredevil and Spidey together, and Spidey and Deadpool, Spidey and anyone together. But yeah, I'd love to see that. Yeah, Charlie Cox, Tom Holland, and Ryan Reynolds. just I'd love that. Yeah. I'd love that so much. Like three of my favorite versions of those characters, and like ever. Yeah, I'd love that. I would love that. Have I said I love that already? Because I would love that.
You have.
My next one is Legion.
Legion again?
Yeah, Legion again. Because the show was great. It was so good. You should watch it. You have Hulu. You don't have an excuse now. But no.
Yeah, that's right. I could finish it within spring break.
You probably could. It's not that long. I think it's 3 seasons. I don't think it's that many episodes. It follows sort of a similar trajectory to Daredevil, where it's like the first season is really good, the second season is still good, but it could be better, and then the third season's like really good again. But yeah, Legion is freaking fantastic, and I would love to see that sort of mindfuckery in an MCU something or other. But we got a little taste of it in WandaVision. We'll probably get a good amount of it in Doctor Strange, but that's sort of like a mystical, magical mindfuck. And Legion is a lot more psychological. I would love to see this, and obviously there's some issues with bringing it, because Legion is the son of Professor X, and if you get Legion, you got to have Professor X. So yeah, I don't know. I would just love to see it back. Really, I just miss the show. I just want more of the show.
Yup. I mean, I'll watch it tonight.
Yeah.
The next one on my list, I'm in name 3, so you can go continue as you please.
Yeah, I only got one more left.
In regards into the X-Men, again, I would want some solo projects, and those solo projects could be. I would really want a Nightcrawler solo series. That'd be so cool to have. Nightcrawler, Jean Grey, and Twilight Phoenix. And then also, my favorite would be Gambit.
What about Rogue?
Fuck Rogue. She's kind of ass.
I mean, maybe in the movies.
I'm kidding. No. I mean, that'd be very cool. Oh, also, I'm at another one. I would like to see a Storm solo series and have her have her become like the Queen of Wakanda. That'd be dope.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Get Queen of Wakanda. Yeah. God, it sucks that. Oh, what?
I know, man.
Fuck. Fuck, man. Jeez.
We're getting robbed, man.
Yeah,
getting robbed.
Fucking life was just like, you know what? This good thing you got going on, it's not happening anymore.
I know, right?
Not cool. Damn.
Fucking horrible.
If there is a heaven, and if God is real, I'm giving him a stern talking to. Being like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Right.
What are you doing? But yeah, my last one is just a Ghost Rider something.
Oh yeah, Ghost Rider. Yeah,
Probably a movie. If I had to choose. Yeah, fucking Ghost Rider is sick. I'm probably in the minority of liking the Nicolas Cage ones. I like them, but it's like it's a fucking flaming skull riding a motorcycle with a chain. I like it's cool, man. It's cool.
I know.
Like, yeah. And of course you got like the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. one, which is I mean, it's all right.
It's something.
It could be a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse for, being that show. But yeah, Ghost Rider, I don't even know what I would want from it. I just want Ghost Rider in the MCU.
Facts.
Yeah, fucking Ghost Rider. I don't even know if I want to. I want Johnny Blaze or what the fuck is his name? Robbie Reyes?
Yeah, Robbie Reyes, Danny Ketch or something. I don't know if his name is Danny, but
yeah, I kind of want to see Robbie Reyes, but I wouldn't mind seeing the same actor. Because he's a good actor, but I also don't want Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. to be canon. Actually, that'll be telling too. Like if they put Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. in the timeline once it comes to Disney Plus on Wednesday. That's gonna fucking that too, like, because like the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. fans have been like for a year, it's like it's canon, and everyone who understands, how rules work within the universe is like it physically cannot be canon. Like the first few seasons, I think could be canon, but after that, it's like there's no way. Like it has to be in its own timeline. But I mean. I just wish Feige would just be like, hey, this is canon, this isn't. I don't know why they can't do that. But it is what it is. Yeah, that was my last one.
Yeah, that was it for me.
Of
course, there is a plethora of other characters in the solo projects I would like to see, but those are just like that. I mean, that's it for me right now.
Yeah, there's definitely some we're forgetting. Definitely. But yeah, so is that the show?
That is a show.
All right. Well, thank you for listening to the Avengers podcast. If you want to follow us, we're at Avengers on Twitter. That's AVENGE Nerds, all one word. If you want to follow either one of us, you can reach me at @itzenith_ on Twitter. Where can they reach you?
At Torrentino on Twitter.
Awesome. Well, we have a Discord if you'd like to join the conversation there. Those will be linked in the show notes. You can also check out our link tree for any additional links you may be interested in. You can also review the show in-app on Apple Podcasts. If you can leave 5 stars in review, it would really help us out. Thanks again for listening to the Adventures Podcast. We'll see you next week.
Later.